Batman. Ugh. Ugh. I just finished eating like 2 seconds ago, so my throat was uh, a little bit like phlegmy. Hello, stream. Why is it not showing the game capture? Hello? Question mark? It's showing my Elgato. Well, we're playing Batman. The last two chapters of Batman have taken like an hour and a half to 2 hours apiece, so I assume the third chapter should be fine. Like same idea. Okay, just had to make sure the audio was coming through on the stream for the game. I think there's technically a second like side story for the villains, but I don't know if we're gonna play that on stream. That might be like an off-stream thing. There's also, this feels like a short game. If we're already done. Time to beat Lego Batman. Yeah, so according to this, it's actually, yeah, we're right on track. Time to beat says 10 hours. We're already 3 hours in, and we have one more story to do. One more chapter of the story to do. That would make sense. We want to go... Where was it? Is that... Joker's Return. This is the one we want to go to. Let's go to level 1. I love these old Lego sound effects. Mad Hatter's in this. I'm actually excited now. Killer Moth? Wait, saving the best villains for last? Arthur Tetch. Joker. Harley Quinn, who looks like she came right out of Batman the Animated Series. This is such a weird, eclectic lineup. They really did just like... Did we ever fight Bane? I'm trying to remember. Did we fight Bane? He was in the opening cutscene, but I don't remember fighting him. Am I crazy to say we never fought Bane? The first part was... What was it? Riddler, Two-Face... Trying to think. Clayface. Trying to think. I don't remember us ever fighting Bane. I think I remember that. It was like Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, Man-Bat, Clayface, Penguin, Riddler. So this one being Mad Hatter, Harley Quinn, Joker. Like, Mad Hatter is such a crazy pull. I love Mad Hatter, but he's never in anything. That's why I was so excited when I saw him. I was like, no way, they're doing Mad Hatter? I'm trying to remember how to play the game. Okay, let's Get the... Holy goons. Okay, hold on. Okay, and we beat that guy up. We're going to keep up the trend of me saying I'm not going to go for superhero and then immediately going for superhero. I'm surprised there's like all this like toxic goo around and we haven't gotten like a toxic suit yet. I assume that there's like a character you can unlock that like makes you immune to that or something. But it feels like you instantly die if you step into it. Or maybe you don't. Maybe it's like supposed to be like a risk reward thing, but can't be any worse than that level with the fucking alligators. That shit pissed me off so bad. I wonder what Robin suit we're gonna get. Also, stream, I watched all of Nichijou recently. That's a good ass show. I talked about it on Twitter because there was somebody that I have been watching for a long time on YouTube who had always sung its praises, and I was like, can't be that good. And then I watched it, and it was very good. And then he told me I should watch City next, which I will do, but... Okay, we gotta get a little more Robin bits. Oh, they're there. We're collecting the Robin bits. So confused. What am I? Is this like a... Oh, it's like a floor scrubber? That's funny. It's probably how we get rid of all of the poison. Yep, that's sick. That's funny because I pointed it out earlier. I was like, I wonder what we're gonna do about all this poison. Turns out we just need the floor scrubber. I always forget that you can grab them by the throat. Just fucking knock them out. Also, these games are so funny to me because the new ones kind of seem like they really want to be like all Lego brick, but these ones are like, yeah, this is like a normal Gotham setting, and also Batman happens to be a Lego. They do that in the Lego movie too. Like I remember, like Ninjago when I was a kid, it was like relatively realistic like settings, and then they would put like Lego figures over it. And then I watched the Lego movie, and I was like, oh, they can do like all Lego like stuff, like where everything is Legos. Like even like the dust in those movies is Lego, even the water. I was like, huh, interesting. We're gonna get glider, I bet. Yup. Let's swap to Robin and get these little Robin bits that are right here. Oops. Okay. I'm supposed to glide over that, I assume? No? Okay, well, what's the point of this suit then? Like, actually, though, what was the point of this suit? Oh, the point is that if you're dumb and you forget which button is jump, then you can fall. Which I acknowledge is my fault. That I forgot that the B button isn't jump. But to be fair, in every other game I've ever played, B button has been jump, so... Okay. Let's break all this stuff and get all these little studs. Sorry, Robin, didn't mean to beat the shit out of you. Let's grab these Robin bits, just in case we need them. I bet there's a mini kit that in this game that's like... You need to collect all the Robin bits and go back to the beginning. I assume this mini kit requires the bomb suit, which we do not have. Oh, we're doing a Daredevil. I'm a big fan of the enemies. Sometimes they take like 2 hits, sometimes they take 1 hit. It's not clear which one is which. Oh, actually, there's things to be broken. And now we leave. Okay. Get all of our little thingies, all our little studs. Like, what's up, banger? I forgot which button it is. I forgot which button it is. Take a shot every time I forget that A is B and B is A. I assume the confusion is just that this, like, was originally an Xbox game. So I assume they just kept where, like, the buttons are, because on a Nintendo controller, then B is where A is, and A is where B is. Also, there's some Robin bits down there that we need to get. Dude. How did we miss that? Where is Robin? We have so many Robin bits we need to get. We're swimming in Robin bits. The Riddler guy. I wonder if you unlock like the villains by doing the villain story, because I'm realizing now like you don't really unlock a lot of the villains in like the unlockables. I feel like. What am I looking at? Oh, you get cleaner. Okay, hold on. I want to get the. I want to glide. Let's do that first. So all we gotta do is just. There we go. See, it can't be that hard. I say as I fail it like 3 separate times. The field of view in this game is a little bit like I'm trying my hardest, but sometimes I just can't tell where Batman is in the Z-axis. I also love that if you are done using a prop in this game, they just let you destroy it. I feel like in other LEGO games they would just be like, you might need it again. Let's go clean up this city. I am the knight. I am Batman. Meow. On my Zamboni. Okay. So here comes the question of, was that room over there story related? I assume no. So we should probably go investigate that before we hit those levers. Because we're still a ways away from... Also, yeah, there was a Robin deposit thing here, right? Oh wait, this is just the first level. Or the first part of the level. Gotcha. Gotcha. Then we'll stay as Batman. Also, the great thing about this game is that the VODs keep getting copyrighted because this game uses music from Batman and Batman Returns. So every time I upload a VOD, it gets copyrighted by Danny Elfman. And it's like, Danny Elfman, if only you knew I was like your biggest fan. Please stop copywriting me. Danny Elfman, I love Nightmare Before Christmas and Oingo Boingo and your music on Spider-Man and your music on Batman 89. And your music, I think he did also Batman the Animated Series, if I'm not mistaken. And did he do Multiverse of Madness? I can't remember. Did he do Superman Returns? Am I remembering that correctly, or was that John Williams? Or Hans Zimmer? I can't remember. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta look it up because it's gonna bug me. Who did the score for Superman Returns? John Ottoman. Okay, well, I was way off. Also, it's funny. Since we started streaming this, I went to a Goodwill near me. And they had, like, for once, Goodwill had, like, banger games. I feel like every time I go to Goodwill, they only have, like, Call of Duty for the PS4 and like Madden for the Wii. And they did have some of that, but they had I went to Goodwill and I picked up Sonic Generations for the Xbox 360. I picked up Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga for the Wii, and I picked up what else did I pick up? Lego Batman 2 for the Wii, which I own on Steam now, but it was cool at the time. And then I also there's a girl I follow on TikTok who uploads videos of her like thrifting, but every time she's thrifting, she's only really looking for like the monkey beanie babies. There's like a couple of them. And we were at this Goodwill, and I reached into the pile of like plushies and out pulled, there's like a big monkey plushie that she like always is searching for. It's like a big version of her favorite of the small versions. Because there's like jumbo beanie babies and then normal size beanie babies and like mini beanie babies. It's like the jumbo sized one. And I sent, because she follows me on TikTok, so I messaged her and was like, "Look what I found," and she was like, "No way!" I thought that was very cool. Hello? This ladder does not work. This game doesn't know how to deal with this field of view, I don't think. Is field of view the right word? Depth perception? I keep saying FOV, but FOV is probably not it. Also, we're gonna get forklift certified? Holy cow. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Anything else for me to break? Yeah. We love breaking stuff on this stream. Bones. Oh. Oh. We almost just went off the edge. Let's see. This is probably just going to be to build another forklift. It's a slightly different forklift. That one has ice cream. Oh, I guess they both have ice cream on them? Weird. Well, I guess it's because the Joker? Question mark? I don't understand what the point of the ice cream is. I'll be honest. Maybe I should understand his theming. We probably have to do something down here. Like this. Get all of our studs. It's important. Also, one thing I will say about this game that I think is cool is I feel like other LEGO games don't end every level with a boss fight. Like this one... Also, was there anything more for us to get down here, actually? Can't recall. What's this stuff? There's a ladder here, which says to me I can climb up it. I probably die instantly if I touch that stuff, so probably not worth the risk. Ladders that work. What this game is famous for. And now the spraying is gone. It's nice of them to not make me backtrack. Oh, bam, ba, ba, beep, ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba. I'm mother freaking Batman. Hello? Okay, okay. Also, it's funny. I got like I had like a Rain Man thing happen to me today, where I think my friend realized that he could use my autism for his benefit, which was he saw a tweet, and it was a screenshot from one of the later Resident Evil movies, and he messaged me and was like, "Hey, remind me of what this character's deal was," and I was like, I knew exactly what it was because I just watched those like 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and I was like, "This is his exact deal. This is exactly what he did." Blah 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 blah. And he was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And I think it's just because he knew I was like autistic enough to like remember all the plot details from a random Resident Evil movie I watched. Also, hello, welcome in. We were playing Lego Batman, and I was just talking about the Resident Evil movies, which are good, in my opinion. I think some of them are good. I guess that's kind of a hot take. Also, what am I supposed to be doing here? I can't hit this. I can't do anything with this. What the heck? I'm doing good. The title is kind of as it's written. These games confuse me to no end. What am I supposed to be doing here? I can't blow these up. And they're not glowing like I can blow them up. What am I supposed to be doing? Hello? Mods? Am I supposed to glide somewhere? I'm very confused. Can I make it over there? I doubt it. Okay, there's like an invisible wall or something that's preventing me from getting over there. The game looks awesome. Yeah, it sure is a game from 2008. What am I supposed to be doing? Make it make sense. I assume I'm supposed to get up there somehow. But it's like, I can't pull that lever yet. Help! Help me! So where's Robin? Why the fuck is he all the way over here? Oh, what the fuck? So wait, it's something to do with that? What? Huh? What? Huh? How? What? So there should be a depressor for me to press, like this one, presumably. But where is it? Because this one did that one, right? I'm so very confused. Unless there's supposed to be something I'm supposed to be able to do, but I literally can't. And it's not down here. No, I just die. Why is there a ladder there then? What am I supposed to do? Am I going crazy? Am I having a crazy moment? If you're gonna follow that question up with follow me on Twitter, I will time you out. Or please commission me. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, maybe I bring this over there and I can break those boxes. Hold on. He might be the genius of all time. Hold on. Oh, he's the smartest man alive. That's what they're calling him. They're calling him the smartest guy to ever live. Only cost me like a bunch of studs, but imagine if we don't get superhero because of the deaths while I was trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Not realizing that I was supposed to like backtrack all the way back to the damn forklift. Nope. Ooh. This Batman wingsuit, I've probably died more times because of this wingsuit than I have, like, because I didn't have the wingsuit. Every time you jump, it wants you to glide, and it's very annoying. This level feels... How long have I been playing this level? Okay, this level's definitely longer. Maybe this chapter is longer than the other ones. But I'm committed to doing it all tonight. Unless it takes like 4 hours, at which point I might call it. But... what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, brother, now what? What are you doing? Where's Ramen doing? Lock in. Wait, am I supposed to bring... Don't tell me. Hold on. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. They've done this a couple of times, and every time I'm surprised they want me to do it. I think they want me to bring the this over there. Possibly? Oh my god, they totally do. Why? Why are all the puzzles in this level based around me having this forklift from the beginning of the level? Oh, I guess I can't take the forklift anymore. It's such an odd, like, design choice. They did it in the Riddler level, where they were like, yeah, you have to have the money truck. And it's like, it's such a weird choice. Hmm. If only I had something I could get in there with. Like a forklift. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the level before the boss fight. And we're going to be just short of fucking superhero, I bet. Unless we get a bunch of studs in the boss arena. Because I'm almost certain we're going to have to fight Mad Hatter. Maybe there's more level? This is a long-ass level. This is what levels in LEGO Marvel Superheroes feel like. Where you're like, oh, we're still doing this? Spending all my money, oh, my money on me. What is the glowing aura for? There's nothing there for me to break. Is mobile capable for this game? I think there were ports for Lego Batman 1 and 2 on mobile. I think 3 got a port too, actually. I think they're closer to like the 3DS versions, I assume, but I believe there is a mobile version of Lego Batman. Unless it's not active anymore, like because the license ran out or something. Because it seems like something that Lego and Warner Brothers love to do. Is to make a bunch of mobile games and then be like, ooh, the license ran out. Sorry. I remember there was a old Ninjago game I used to play where you used to like jump from wall to wall. I loved it. I don't think it's available anymore. Oh, we got superhero. Okay, thank goodness. Spending on my... Oh, you know what we need to do? To beat up all these clowns. Which is interesting that Mad Hatter doesn't get his own like goons. They're just Joker goons, which I guess this is like the Joker chapter or whatever, but you're right, I didn't answer your question because every time somebody comes to my chat and asks me that question, it's because they want me to commission them. So I don't answer that question. Okay, that's certainly the boss arena. Let's get some extra stud just so we can... I don't know what we're supposed to do with that, but... Let's go to the boss arena. Mad Hatter. Love me some Mad Hatter. Hit him once and he runs away. Like a coward. Has there been a Mad Hatter minifigure, like a real one? To be fair, they've been pretty lacking on making Lego sets for DC in general, but they announced that they're doing a new polybag for Batman, and everyone's like, "Oh, yay!" And I'm like, it just looks like It's just Bruce Wayne. And I assume we do the same thing on the other side. And avoid what is almost assuredly a bomb, yeah? Boing, boing, boing. Oh, that wasn't like a pump thing. It was just like He's at 2 hearts already? I didn't realize we did that much damage in the first, like, section. Okay, so we just do the same thing, but again. Okay. Spin it. Cool. That was a quick boss fight. For such a long level, that's one of the quicker boss fights I feel like we've had. It was like that and Catwoman were pretty short. The Joker gets away, even though we didn't see him the entire level. Which I guess it's who we were chasing at the start of the level, but... Let's continue the story. Harley Quinn, her outfit, can I just say, her costume, and like, or at least how she looks, is so out of place compared to everyone else in this game. Everyone else in this game got like a Lego like reimagining. That is just the Batman the Animated Series model, like down to the damn blue eyes. Which, like, to be fair, this is probably less than a decade after she was introduced, right? She was introduced in Batman the Animated Series, so... Oh, dude. One of these games where we have to fight the Royal Flush Gang would be sick. It's kind of crazy for this game to be like, here's all the ways that one video is like, here are all the ways that I will torture you, David. Hello? The invincible lamp? And we'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we're fighting Harley Quinn, that's right. I was like, what villain are we fighting? It can't be the Joker already. Even though they just showed it to us 2 seconds ago. I got streamer brain. I got ADHD brain. Which, speaking of, I'm finally getting on my meds once again. Which I haven't been on in a while. Since actually before I started streaming. And I have missed them dearly. It makes my life so much harder being off my meds. But I didn't think that I had a doctor until, like, yesterday? Day before yesterday? I think it was day before yesterday. And then I called, like, there was a practice that, so I had a doctor, my doctor's office closed, and then I was like, like, what places around me are taking new patients, because I need new patients, obviously. Or not need new patients, but I need a doctor, obviously. And I was like, well, she mentioned what, like, new practice she was going to. Let me see if she's still taking patients. and I called them and was like, "You guys taking patients?" And they were like, "One of our doctors is," and then they gave me a name, and it wasn't my actual like doctor I'd been seeing since I was a kid, and I was like, okay, well, not like a kid, like since like a teenager, but still. Um, so I was like, okay. I was like, I've been seeing, you know, first name, last name for a while, and I know she was through you guys' network. Is she still like there? And they were like, yeah. And actually, it shows that you are like still listed with her as your primary care provider. And I was like, oh, okay. So I don't need to like sign up with the other lady. And they were like, no, like she's already considered your primary care doctor, so I can just schedule you with an appointment. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, that makes things like a lot easier. I can be with the doctor that I wanted, and they had an appointment at the end of the month. So ideally, by the end of the month, I will be back on my meds and stop wanting to explode people with my mind because I'm constantly overstimulated by my ADHD. Also, where are they coming from? You see that they like flew on screen. Can I pop that balloon? I guess not. Also, can you guys fuck off? I'm busy. I'm busy. Hello? Okay, hold on. Wait, we can do... It's looking like I can hit like a... Okay. Also, this music is terrible. If I get too close to the right side of the screen, you can kind of hear it in your right headphone, where it's like Squidward clarinet noises. Hmm. Um. Oh, there's a mini kit in there. Okay, I was like, why would I want to go in there? But there's a mini kit, so we do want to go in there. Do I get like the diver suit? It's so dumb if I need the diver suit for that after all of the work I just put in. I think I need the Robin diver suit. Maybe I'll get it later in the level and I can come back. Because the diver suit, so the diver suit and the heat suit haven't gotten much like fanfare from the game. The heat suit we used for literally one level, and we're already on chapter 3. Can I not do anything with that yet? I guess not. It's gonna probably become a Robin panel. Am I supposed to have, like, the glider suit right now? I'm very confused. I guess maybe I'm supposed to blow these up. Oh. That's one way to do it. Is this like just like the waltz? Like, what is this song called? I know we do occasionally partake in some classical music on this stream, but I don't know all their names. They all have weird names. It'll be like, oh, it's that one song that goes like, it'll be like Gladiatorial March in A sharp, and it's like, how the fuck was I gonna remember that? If they played like a song like Ode to Joy or Swan Lake, I'd know those. Or Fur Elise. Love me some Furlies. That's probably my favorite Beethoven. What can I say? I'm a sucker for a love song, eh? Also, I've been making really awesome thumbnails for the VODs when they go on YouTube, even though they're getting copyrighted. The first one was Robin with like a black bar over his eyes that said hacker, which I thought was funny because he broke the game like twice. And then, oh, speaking of suits, we've only seen like once. And then the other one I did was, what was it? It was Catwoman, and over her eyes was like same idea. It was like on like a color block background, and it just said lust over her eyes because the title was like kissing Catwoman in Lego Batman, I think is what the title was, because it was the part 2 VOD where he fought Catwoman. Also, I'm being told that I need to do this, probably. Am I too close? I guess so. It's kind of crazy that that doesn't like discombobulate them. Discombobulate. That's a good movie. More people need to see that. That's Quinn's movie recommendation for the stream. Is Sherlock Holmes, directed by Guy Ritchie, starring Armie Hammer and Robert Downey Jr. It's not I wouldn't call it like a technically good movie. Like, you're not gonna like I would never see somebody be like, oh, it's like The Godfather or whatever. People liked The Godfather, which I've not seen it, but like, it's a fun movie. If you want like a fun action movie like kind of deal, it's a fun movie. It's also, I'm trying to think. Didn't Guy Ritchie also do? I think he did the Kingsman movies, and he did. What is it, like League of Gentlemanly Combat or whatever? Not League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That's a different movie. The one that came out last year was like, or on History of Ungentlemanly Warfare or something. He did that movie, and that movie's kind of buns. But Sherlock is good. I've not seen the second one. It's never on streaming. I always want to watch it, and then they're like, what if we put the first one on streaming, but not the second one? Also, that just takes me down there. Okay. Which always pisses me off, because I want to see the second Sherlock. And, like, my friend who has, like, a Voodoo account with, like, a bunch of movies on it doesn't have the second Sherlock. He only has the first one. And I'm like, dude, please, I want to watch it. Because I'm one of the people who likes, well, I like Kingsman, which I don't think is a hot take, but I like the second one. I think, the second Kingsman is also good. I don't think it's as good as the first one, but I think it's still like I would watch it again. It has Pedro Pascal in it. It has Channing Tatum is in it. Characters from the first movie are in it for the most part. I love me some Stanley Tucci. Is it Stanley Tucci or Jeremy Strong? I think it's not Jeremy Strong, Mark Strong. Jeremy Strong is the guy from The Apprentice. The movie, not the TV show. I wonder which Robin suit we're gonna make. Could it be the one that's related to all the Robin bits that we're seeing around? Can you fucking move out of the way, dipshit? Hello? Get off the panel, you dipshit! I'm imagining Robin saying that, like, can you fucking move, Batman? Be so for real. I feel like I don't have nearly enough Robin bits, but I feel like we haven't seen any either. Now this is the epitome of the game: is using one power to charge up the other power. This truly is a Lego Batman the video game. What are we? Some kind of Lego Batman the video game? I always like when it makes sense where they're coming from. Like sometimes, like there was those ones that came out of like fucking nowhere, which were like, where did you guys come from? But these ones make sense. They were in the back of it. They were waiting to jump us. I think if you're like too close to the wall, it doesn't like detect them. Okay, 21. 21. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Also, what was that like move? Where are the Robin bits? Hello? Oh, they're in there. I see them. This game is also so funny if you imagine, like, this is like a normal Batman, not like a Lego Batman, where he's like, we need to be, like, stealthy ninjas, and then you're, like, walking around punching guys in clown berets with Robin, who has a giant vacuum on his backpack to solve puzzles. Like, of course, Batman, it's imperative that you wear the backpack to suck up your Robin bits. Can you kick rocks? Hello? Oh, game is broken. Hello? Okay, there we go. We got superhero. Let's go. Can I not climb up there? Unfortunate. Apparently the new Batman game is going to have, like, difficult combat, or it looks like that. I mean, difficult in quotes. It's a Lego game, but, like, you can't just mash X the entire time. Which at that point is like, what's the point, you know? 1A, 1A, 1A. It also... It's interesting to me for them to take Batman back to his roots. Also, hello, Oranguru. I'm playing Lego Batman. It's the finale. We're fighting Harley Quinn right now. Or she's the boss for this level, at least. Okay. Bro shows up to my stream after saying that he hates watching streams and then hits me with the okay. Where's Calendar Man? Dude, Mad Hatter showed up earlier, and I popped off. I was like, no way! I was like, no way, Mad Hatter! I like Mad Hatter a lot. I think he's silly, but I also just like... There's a couple of... There's a couple of DC characters who are... based off of Alice in Wonderland, and I like them all. I like, who is it? Alice, who's in the Batwoman show. I don't know if she's in the comics. I think she might be created. Can you fucking cut it out? There we go. I like Killer Moth. I like... I mean, this is saying something coming from the guy whose favorite Spider-Man villain is, my favorite Spider-Man villain is Shocker. Which, like, people don't like Shocker that much. Except for that one clip from Batman not Batman, Spider-Man the Animated Series, where he's like, Shocker! But I like Shocker. I think Shocker's neat. Girl, if you don't fuck off... They're doing that to me tomorrow. They're chasing me around until I get dizzy and then punching me in the head. Also, I always talk about this like at work because people will be like, "Oh, your name is Quinn," like, you know, like this character or whatever. It's always old people that like are talking to me at my job, but I'm always like, yeah, if you were any younger, it would be the Batman character, and you'd be surprised how many old people know who Harley Quinn is. Girl, if you don't get dizzy, I'm gonna freak out. There we go. Goons. I love this. Oranguru, this game is meant for you. You can play as goons. You can play as unethical goons and ethical goons. I would call these unethical goons. But like I would say like a Catwoman goon is like an ethical goon. I just think anyone who works with like the Joker willingly is unethical goons. Dude. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but so after Jason Todd uh dies or is well, he's killed. Joker becomes the leader of like he becomes a foreign dignitary so that he can avoid getting punished by Batman because like you can't indict him because he's like a foreign dignitary. Is it Israel? Am I remembering correctly? Does he become a dignitary of Israel, or is it like some other country? Because if it's Israel, it's really funny. It becomes foreign dignitary from Israel and immediately kills a kid. Also, fun fact: the Robin that's in this game is Tim Drake. I looked that up last stream. Also, we saved Commissioner Gordon. We got that damn pig. I'm sorry, were the insides of my batarangs yellow for a second there? I looked away for 2 seconds. Bat. Oh, I just cracked my back so good. Oh, Scarecrow. We have to do a car level. These ones are short. So then we have to do what? A Killer Moth level and then a Joker level? Dude, the Batwing is so cool. I hate to give it to him because everyone makes fun of him for making everything look like a bat, but Batwing is such a cool idea. Like a bat-shaped plane. Destroy! Kill! Kill! Batman, why are you destroying the city skyline? It's for the studs. You wouldn't get it, Commissioner Gordon. I have to get superhero. Ew. Casually doing a 9/11 because I'm bored. Orguru, are you still here? Question mark. If so, do you know Calendar Man because you've read like a comic with Calendar Man in it, or do you just know him because he's one of the funny like Batman villains to know, like Polka Dot Man or uh, fucking Crazy Quilt? Because what is it? It's like Rainbow Rider, Crazy Quilts, Kite Man. Was it March Hare? Like those are all the ones that people make fun of. Oh, okay. Oh no, I lost all my damned bombs. Oh, that not that Lego train, not that perfectly good Lego train. There's a mini kit over here. I want it. Yoink. These levels are like way more fun than they are in like every other Lego game. Specifically talking about Lego Star Wars. The damn vehicle levels in Lego Star Wars are like pulling fucking teeth. I've said this like I think every vehicle level, but these ones are like short and they're like mayhem in like the fun way. Oh. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm confused. Let's like get like a one of these. I guess not. What am I supposed to be doing? It's not something that I do with Robin. Clearly something to do with that. Maybe I'm supposed to get one of the mines and bring it over to that metal box. I guess? Question mark. Okay, no, and I can't go there. What the hell? What the helly? What am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. What am I supposed to be doing? I think I'm going crazy. Again, we're at the part of the stream where Quinn gets lost in a game made for children. Were they supposed to blow that up or something? I can't tell what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, hold on. I feel like I've explored this whole level. I'm looking at a guide. Okay, this person is also confused. Oh, what the fuck? This is what we have to do. Hold on. We have to go all the way back to here. And then grab this mine. I'm not joking. This is actually what I have to do. Dude. Tell me that missed. Hello? Oh my lord. That's such bull. That's crazy. Yeah, when I pulled up a walkthrough from like 12 years ago, and someone is also doing exactly what I was doing, which was just running around shooting everything. Trying to figure out what the fuck they were supposed to do. And then someone in the comments timestamped it, was like, if you're currently playing this level and lost, go to this timestamp. I was like, cool, thank you. I genuinely never would have fucking thought. The one thing I didn't destroy because it was like out of the way. I remember when I was like, these levels are usually short. Granted, it's only been like 11 minutes, and these levels are usually like half an hour, but... Can we... Do I have to like throw a mine into it or something? Okay. Like, I feel like I'm shooting the guy. Am I supposed to, like... Gotcha. Weird. Okay, I'm supposed to tether him with the copter. And then use Batman to, like, lock onto him. So weird. Come on. Come on, big dog. Come on. Dude. Such a weird fucking boss fight. There we go. Kind of crazy for me to glaze the vehicle levels and then for the last one to, presumably the last one, to be like the worst one. So now we fight Killer Moth, presumably? Probably would have gotten super here if we didn't die a bunch of times trying to figure out what the fuck was happening with that mine thing. By the way, if you keep count, we used that mine exactly one time in that level. Okay. Killer Moth. Let's take on the Killer Moth. Holy moly. So I have to level with a chill 10,000 studs. Worth it. It's Killer Moth. And he floats like Yoshi. There's a lot of noxious goo around. I live relatively close to a police department, and I can't tell if that sound is in game or if it's a real police car. I think it's in the game. Imagine being this lady who's like walking, enjoying her night, and she just sees Batman fighting fucking Killer Moth, and she's like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna keep having my nightly walk." 2026 just started. I can't give up on my nightly walk, like New Year's resolution yet. Just because Batman is fighting Killer Moth. Ooh. Okay, why are there 3 of them? Triplets? Quadruplets? Dude. Did he just... They just kill one of the blondes? No, the blonde is okay. Phew. Had me worried for a moment. Can you kick rocks? Thank you. Is there like an infinite like white women factory around here. Meow. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you fuck off? Thank you. Also, it's funny that that's how you defeat characters in this game, because we've already established that taking someone apart does not kill them. Because earlier Robin got his head cut off, and we just kind of, like, breezed past it. Which also has some gnarly implications, because if right now, if the Robin is Tim Drake, that means that Jason Todd happened, which means that, like, we are in a real fucked up time for Batman. It's just kind of crazy to think that fucking the events of Death in the Family have already happened in this universe. Is it Death in the Family? Is that the one where Jason Todd dies? I'm trying to remember. Or is Death in the Family something else? Or is it just no, because Under the Red Hood is when he comes back. Question mark. I'm trying to remember my Red Hood lore. I actually really don't care for Red Hood as a character, so I don't read a lot of his comics. I always thought the concept of Red Hood and the Outlaws was cool when I was a kid. I was like, oh, it's like, you know, a Batman, Wonder Woman, and Green Arrow, essentially. Or no, it was... No, it was like Batman and Wonder Woman and Superman, because it was Starfire, Artemis, and Red Hood. And then I think later on they introduced Arsenal. Or maybe I have it mixed up. Maybe they did Artemis later. I'm trying to remember. I haven't read all of those comics because they were kind of butt. But I remember that Artemis was in them. And Starfire was in them. I'm pretty sure in that continuity, Red Hood and Starfire bone, which is like yuck. I have the hot take that I think if you are writing a comic book, you should not have a character who is like been long dating. Is it gonna come down? Do I have to like go reverse it? A character who's been like long dating another character and then have like their brother sleep with them. Like the concept of no, I need Batman to come do it, and then Robin. But yeah, like having because Nightwing and Starfire have been like a thing for a long time, and then to have like Red Hood like hook up with Starfire, assuming that does happen in that comic, which I assume that it does, is ucky to me. It's like, bro, that's Dick Grayson's boo thing. You can't be doing that. That's your brother, bro. Oh, can I not go down there? It's just there for aesthetics, I guess. Isn't it crazy that we've streamed this for like 3 streams and I've not given up yet? First game where Quinn doesn't like stop playing like halfway through because he gets bored. Maybe it's because I know it's a short game that I'm like more willing to play it. But we also do have the like villain stories. We could always do those at some point later. I literally can't do anything down there. My fault, I guess. We saw Killer Moth. Where did he go? Oh, you know what? I bet I need to hit like one of these. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, we're making, what are we making? An oven? Oh. I was doing a bit. Does that not do anything? Is it literally just an oven? Okay. So then what am I supposed to do? I thought... Because those are... Those, like... Those crates make it seem like you should... Are usually the ones that you break with a vehicle, but we don't have a vehicle big enough. We only have cars. Can't do anything with that. Can't come this way. What am I supposed to do? This feels like a part of the story. Then we come over here. We can't reach that. And it feels like they gave us this for a reason, but we can't do anything with it. Unless I'm supposed to do this? Is this what I'm supposed to do? These puzzles in this game, man. Quote-unquote puzzles. Where they're like, yeah, you'll just have to kind of guess what we were thinking. Ooh. Mind if I do? Okay, we're already almost a superhero. I assume this level can't be much longer, right? Okay, well I can't get that. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? We got all the poison taken care of. But now what am I supposed to do? Ladies and gentlemen, I may be stupid. Gentlemen, I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. Am I supposed to be able to get in there? There's glass there. It's not anything to do with that. We haven't been able to interact with those at all this game. Right? No. I can put a bomb there. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm so lost. Go up here, maybe? Except I can't? Question mark? Maybe if I'm Robin? Okay, I guess not. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I drive the car into those grates? Maybe. No. I'm like actually out of ideas. I think I'll look up another fucking walkthrough. I'm so unbelievably stumped right now. Because, like, I go up here, and then what? Like, I can't get up there. Oh. I feel dumb having to look up another walkthrough, but I can't, like, I've ran around here a bunch of times and I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do. Going to the same channel. Wait, what? Where is Batman? I'm gonna be so pissed if this is the actual way you're supposed to do it. I don't stop falling in manholes. That's so dumb. Again, it's another thing of like puzzle in quotes. Hopefully you use your bomb on the vehicle. Also, I wonder what power we're gonna get for Robin soon. As soon as the Robin bits show up, I'm like, oh boy. It's almost Robin time. I gotta say, some of these, like that one, if I was a kid, I would have never fucking... I would have, like, asked my dad. My dad would be like, I don't know. My dad didn't play games. Also... I think we probably break this. No? What am I hearing right now? I hear abuse happening, but I don't see it. I would stop it if I could see it. assume that those are part of the puzzle. I'm a little confused. Because I don't think am I going to be able to push this? No, I can't push it because we're missing bricks. There's someone in there just getting fucking mollywopped. Can I just say? This game is pissing. I'm at a point in the stream where this game is pissing me off. It's not clear at all what I'm supposed to be doing. Dude. Unless I have to use the bombs on these, question mark? Oh my lord. This game is so dumb. It's crazy how like 2 bad levels in a row it's like soured me on the entire game. I'm like, they got me doing too much. Hello? I think my controller died. I'm not sure what to do if my controller died. Let me, hold on.